But what the fuck is
Yeah,
Kwanzaa though?
it
It's
is.
it's
Like
a
I've heard
You
of
know,
it,
it's
but
an
what?
African
celebrated
holiday.
after Christmas. It starts on the 26th and ends on the first of the year.
What religion is it?
Oh, I
Under?
have no fucking clue.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what the fuck it actually is.
It's a celebration of African American culture. I didn't know. I literally didn't know about it until I was just thinking about it. I was like,
Will, that's your
Merry
culture
Christmas.
though.
I
Do you
celebrate Christmas.
celebrate it, Will?
No. So
No.
Okay,
there's Christmas. There's Christmas. Everybody heard of Hanukkah, right? But then
Yeah.
Kwanzaa, like I knew Kwanzaa was a thing. Like I was in my car when I was in the Wendy's fucking drive-thru when I was thinking of that. I was like, Kwanzaa, that's around Christmas time, so I added it to the list too.
Oh, okay,
So.
okay. So let's get this started. Robert, do the intro. Hit it.
Wait, are you recording now?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Degen Diaries, episode 3. Today we're talking about holidays. I'm Robbie Tindala with Ashton Daster over there, I think.
Nope. You have to go like this.
No, that way. We got TSD this way.
It's Korean Noah.
It's
Korean
here.
Noah.
And then Will that way.
Let's go. And we're joined by a special guest.
We have a
You-
special cast.
A
Oh,
little
Twitch.tv
no,
forward slash
wrong
Robert U
here.
$10. ROBUTEN.
He's joining today.
DOLLA.
This ain't the spelling bee. But good job.
But anyway, get us started, Rob.
A little cozy in there.
Get it started,
So-
Rob.
Do you celebrate anything for holidays? I mean, I'm pretty sure from where we are, most of us just celebrate Christmas. But there's definitely other people out there that celebrate things like Kwanzaa or Hanukkah.
Isn't there another one?
Is there?
What's the Jewish one?
New Year.
What's the Jewish one?
Is the Hanukkah?
That's Hanukkah?
Jewish one is Hanukkah.
I don't know if Islam worships something during this time of the year. I think they do. I don't remember. I just know it's after this is after the fasting from sunrise to sunset. I forgot the name of that too, but that happens
Disclaimer.
around in fall.
I am like negative 1% in knowledge of cultures.
Well, nevertheless, I think I
Simon?
have something I mean, now in college, do you with a lot of these religions or holidays, they are tied to a religion, and usually, at least for me when I was younger, I would celebrate it a lot more religiously as well as the commercial.
Yeah.
But nowadays in college, when I don't have a lot of time,
It's
I
more
started
just like
to be more.
It's just
I mean, partying.
yeah.
But
you
it's
get a
more
little
of like
fun, but
commercial. It's more of like for me, it's become more of a just a commercial holiday than a religious one.
yeah, I get that. But like, so I work at a place that have a lot of older people, and I'm not sure, but mostly most of the older people at my work are Jewish. And is it rude to say Merry Christmas, or should you always consider always saying Happy Holidays?
I would say just say happy holidays just to be safe because you can't really tell what holiday somebody celebrates just based on looking at them.
yeah,
Like I remember I used to work at a pizza place and they would discourage me from telling people to have a Merry Christmas because some people might get offended. Some people might not even celebrate anything. Like I don't know anybody like that, but I know there's people that don't celebrate. But I feel like it's always safe to just be like happy holidays,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that's what I've been doing. Like, I, there's a
just
bunch of like people there who always tell me Merry Christmas. I'm like, yeah, I like that. Like, cause Christmas time. It's like I feel like Christmas over the time has become less of a like a it's a Catholic or just Christian in general Christian holiday, and more of just like a holiday. Just because it's
holiday.
known
Yeah,
as the season of giving, right? Instead
yeah.
of like
Bro.
like Catholic holiday.
I mean, it has already been made a national holiday. So whether you believe in Christianity or not, it is a holiday that people around you celebrate, which would eventually make you celebrate as well.
Yeah.
I don't
At
know.
least for the commercial reasons.
Is it even that worth of like getting triggered enough where like if someone that says the wrong holiday, there's like if I say like Merry Christmas, they get triggered because they fucking celebrate like Hanukkah or something else.
I mean, there's always gonna be people like that.
That's true.
There's always gonna be
But, like
haters.
they don't know. It's like it's just
Yeah.
common sense.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just got they got
Wipe
shit
it off. Swipe
inside.
it off.
They got shit pulling up their panties. 3 foot stretch.
Why do they have to be
They got
panties, huh?
no.
No, I'm just
Panties.
kidding.
They got no.
Fine, boy shorts. Damn.
What is it?
Oh, what?
No, but technically, what you can do, if you really wanted to, it's completely unorthodox. You could celebrate all three because all three are in different periods of time. So Hanukkah starts at the end of November and ends in the beginning of
Oh
December.
wait, give me like wait,
Hmm.
what is Hanukkah again?
Hanukkah is
That's
the
the
I
Jewish
can
one.
go into depth with it. It's the Jewish one.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
what do they celebrate? I fill me
I,
in.
It
I don't know
is
anything about it.
from Google. It says that Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday which celebrates the victory of the I'm gonna butcher this Maccabees over the Syrian army. So I guess it's like similar to Fourth of July without the fireworks. Like
No,
I'm
it'd probably be
bad right
like
now.
celebrating the Alamo, the stalling of the Alamo, the last stand
Oh
of the
yeah, yeah.
Alamo.
What's the
It's probably
Alamo?
something like
You
that.
remember that album? You
Okay,
don't
so
know
like
the album?
it's like okay, so basically a bunch of like American settlers or something, like
They
It
took
was in
Indian,
Texas.
sat inside a house.
Native
Yeah,
American
just sat
land.
it. No, no, no. Were they Native Americans?
Wait, so they
Maybe.
sat in a
I
house
don't
and
know.
took
No, no, no,
Native
not a
American
house, not a house.
land, and then
It
we
was like
claimed
a
it as
mission.
ours,
It
and
was
we
like a
celebrate
mission.
those days as a
No, they all
holiday.
died. No, no, no. They
America.
all died. No, no, no. They didn't win. They all died.
Oh, because we're
But
celebrating that Native Americans
no,
took back the
it
land that
wasn't
they
Native Americans.
deserved.
It was the Spanish, I think. I
So
think it was the Spanish, but it was a bunch of people. It was a bunch of Americans, right? At a mission. It was
Yes,
their
yes,
last
yes. It
stand,
was
and
Spanish
they
American.
stalled long enough for something to happen, but then they all died. So it's all just remember the Alamo, remember their sacrifices and stuff. They didn't win. No, they just lost. They all died.
so it's not about the Native Americans taking their land back. Oh no, that's like the
No.
Trail of Tears or
No,
something, right?
no.
Anyway, back
That
on
is the
subject.
opposite. That is the
Uh,
opposite of what the Trail
I
of
would like
Tears
to
Is it?
is.
preface this. We are stupid in history. Don't
Okay.
take
No,
everything
no,
with a
no. The
grain of
Trail
salt.
of Tears
No,
is
no,
when
okay.
a
So let's
bunch
just go
of
back
Native
to the top.
Americans were relocated from their lands to different reservoirs. So it's like taking a bunch of Asians from like Japan and moving them to Mongolia and saying this is your new home.
So it's a bad thing.
It was a. It is a. It is when you look back at it, very bad. But
Okay.
at the time, when you don't care about other people, I guess it was good. It was good for America, for the United States of America, and not any Native American or any humanist.
Okay. So anyway, what what do you guys do during the holidays?
So normally for Christmas, that's just like family with whatever family side, either my mom's side or my dad's side. And then for like New Year, since it's my mom's birthday, we normally just have it at my house.
I
That's
never
about
knew
it.
your mom's birthday was New Year's too.
But you
son
went.
of man.
Yeah, I know.
You went. You've been going.
You just didn't know it was her
I don't
birthday.
even know this like Kunoa's birthday. It's like April
Your
6th.
cap. You're
That's
capping.
cap. You're literally.
No, literally, I suck at remembering birthdays. The only reason I remember Will's birthday is because he's my half brother.
True, true.
Because his half
Damn.
birthday is my birthday
You
and my half
spend
birthday
more.
Okay, when's his birthday? When's his birthday?
January 6th.
That's facts.
You're born on the 6th of July?
You
That's
said
half.
January.
Okay, yeah. Oh, see, I thought it was July 7th for
It's
a
half
low
on
key.
leap year,
Ah,
right?
A little
We're
bit.
half on
Honestly,
leap
I just
years.
remember. I just remember like near Fourth of July for Moses, to be honest, because
Yeah.
that's when we normally
That's good enough.
celebrate it.
I don't need to disclose my birthday.
You already did.
You really didn't.
Oh,
All right, I might as well put
You
it out there. My
literally
birthday
did.
is on Pi Day. That's it. 3/14.
oh yeah, May 14th, right?
Yeah.
So how do
Anyway,
you?
about the
Yeah.
celebrating Christmas, right? So basically, for me, I don't really do anything. Well, at least right now, because I'm a college student, don't got
Yeah.
money, don't really got my travel all that often, so I don't really celebrate it. But if my family's over, I will go out of my way to attempt to see if they're open to have breakfast or dinner or whatever they would like to spend some time with at the holidays. Because it helps your mental, emotional energy not being alone when you know everyone isn't alone.
Yeah.
Which anyone that is listening that is feeling like that, do go out of your way to ask them, hey, oh, you want to do something for this holiday?
Good man.
Because a lot of the time, those people will appreciate it if they like you.
Yeah. And
If they
if
don't
if
like
you
you,
don't have
then
anyone who likes you, celebrate Christmas playing League of Legends.
Discord.
That's the worst way. League
There
of
are
Legends.
happy people on League of Legends. You just have to find them.
Actually, you might find people in
Oh
the
my.
same boat as you.
Yeah, and then you can make friends.
On League. That, yeah. You can make a new friendship over League on Christmas Day when you couldn't go home.
You know what? I
Yeah.
remember. I think it was it last year? No, it was like 1 or 2 years ago. It was around Christmas time, I think, because it was pretty cold, but it hasn't snowed yet. And like I think Kuya Martin, that's our older brother, was holding a Christmas party, right, at Oakley or something. And but before then, I had to go to. I think it was coming home with Gina, which is my girlfriend. So, but the thing is, 2 days ago I got really sick, and I was just shitting my pants the whole time. And
Pre-COVID, by the way.
yeah, pre-COVID, I
Yeah,
didn't want to
definitely
go.
pre-COVID.
I didn't want to go, but like I had to because I didn't want to just leave her. So I went, and there's like a before dinner for coming home, right? And we ate, and I shit my pants. I shit my pants at the restaurant, and then
Nice.
I was like, Gina, I don't know how to tell you this, so I'm just gonna tell you I shit my pants. I went to the bathroom and I was like, there's shit in my pants, but I had to pull it back up. I couldn't, like I couldn't take
Did
it.
you
I
not
could
take it out?
I
Did you
no
still
no
anyway?
I like it wasn't that much. It wasn't that much. It was just like a little bit, a little bit.
So
So
why
I'm
didn't
like,
you get like a toilet paper,
I
pick
did.
that
I
shit
tried
out?
my best, but you can only do so much because you're sick. So it's like more
So it's like
malleable
dripping like a
rather
faucet,
than
bro.
firm,
Okay.
right? So I shit my pants, and she
Did
was
you
like,
leave your underwear on after?
if I took it out, it would you would. What's that smell? Everyone would know. But like we all shared one car, so I had to go to coming home until the end with shit in my pants until I got home. But yeah, that's how I celebrated Christmas, or somewhere around Christmas that year.
Good Christmas story.
That's
Good
it.
Christmas.
But normally, I celebrate Christmas with my family, and if my family aren't doing is not doing anything, I usually just play video games in my room, like a
Bad for your
degen.
mental. Bad for your mental.
As you should.
Makes you
So
want to hate yourself.
Not
that's
really.
why we're degenerates.
I
Yeah.
actually, what is it? I spent New Year's alone. Like my second year in college. I was like watching anime, I think, and I realized, oh, New Year's happened. And I'm just sitting there and I'm watching and I'm like, man,
Damn.
life sucks.
Sheesh.
So don't do that. That's a good example of not a reason why you shouldn't be alone during any of the holidays. Especially when you know that it is a time to be with others.
Yeah, for sure. Will.
Um, Christmas time. Christmas time is always a decent time around my family because I have family that lives out in California and I
Hmm.
have family that lives locally. So all my family locally, we see each other most of the time, but we've always had this tradition. It's like we all meet up and we go to church on Christmas Eve
Mhm.
I don't really go to church like that anymore, but we still go to church. That's just a tradition.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
for years and years, we've been going, or not going, but we've been. We opened one of our Christmas presents from Santa a night early because Santa was so courteous to come a night early just for our family. And so we all
Santa's real,
opened a
by the way.
present. Santa is real, dude. I literally sat on
He
his
just
lap
he
like
just
2 weeks
doesn't
ago.
deliver presents because I've not gotten
Anyways,
a present for the past 5 years.
no, not even Cole.
No,
Yeah,
he just
but
forgot
then after
about me.
that, it's like Christmas Day. Um, it's always my sisters. They're up at like 5 in the morning. They're like, get up," and I'm like, no. And so then we start presents at 8, and we watch the parade. We have dinner. I've
Oh,
everybody
Merry
does
Christmas.
everything differently, but that's what my family does. I do have a couple stories about like New Year's. I think I spent a year of New Year's alone, and it was very sad. I was literally watching the ball drop in New York on TV. Um, my parents weren't home. I was literally the only one home. I was just like, all right, well, Happy New Year's to me, and I went to bed. It was a sad time. Don't ever, always try and reach out to people because um, being alone at a time like this, it's supposed to be a happy time. So try to make it as happy as possible.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like if it can't be in person, you could always do it on Discord or some other way of contacting or like doing something online.
Yeah, get with the times. Use Zoom. Yep.
Yeah.
Skype.
No.
Do people still use that?
Uh,
I don't know.
I think yeah, older generations for sure. But speaking of Christmas, what would you guys want from Christmas? The big old Christmas question.
You're sitting on Santa's lap, all right? He looks you in the
Did you
eye.
say shitting?
Yes, I'm shitting
Yeah,
his
I'm
on his
shit.
lap. I'm
The
Yeah,
way you
sitting
said
on
it,
his
it
You're
shit
on
sounded
shitting
like
Santa's
you
lap.
on
said
Christmas
shitting.
Day on
Just
Santa's lap.
homecoming that one night. You're shitting, all right? And Santa looks you in the eye. What do you want for Christmas? I want some toilet paper, please.
I want clean underwear.
No, but what would you want to get for Christmas? Just in general, like what would be a pretty good, decent Christmas gift?
Personally for me right now, it seems ironic because like when I was a kid, I'd always get clothes. But right now, like, and I didn't want clothes. But right now, I kind of want clothes. Is that weird? Cause like I wear
No,
the same
no.
like 6 sweatshirts all year round, and I wash them. Like Monday it's this one, Tuesday that one, blah 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 blah. And like I want different sweatshirts. I want long sleeves. I wear long sleeves and sweatshirts. But I also want socks because I play volleyball and like long socks are where it's at. I think so. Yeah, I kind of
Let
want
me
some
go look
clean
up.
ass
Let me go look up an image of Haikyuu.
socks.
Full
But
body character.
full body character.
Full body character.
But yeah, I think
Mm.
ironically I want clothes this Christmas. But if not, if like it's not clothes, I'd probably either want not cash, but like just time with friends. I've recently started hanging out or trying to hang out with friends more often in person rather than online, and it's good. I'm having a lot of
Yo,
fun.
every single person is wearing ankle socks in Haikyuu. By the way, that's a volleyball anime, and they're all wearing ankle socks. So
Is that
long
what you
socks
want?
Easy
are
peasy.
not where it is.
Is that what you
Where
want
it's
for
at.
Christmas? Ankle socks, Noah?
No, I'm just saying. You said long socks for volleyball, and I proved you wrong through anime.
Through anime, okay.
Anime
Anime.
always right, dog.
Okay, let me look up a professional.
No, what do you want for Christmas? While you're
What do
searching it
you
up,
want for Christmas? No, anything,
I don't know.
anything.
anything. You could get anything in the world, from
We're
a
not
gold
in
Mm,
a
toilet to
situation
clean underwear.
Santa can give anything.
I don't know.
Come
Probably
on.
just get money.
Some good head.
Honestly, like just
What?
probably just a lot of money. I don't know.
Just money.
Like
Okay.
a lot of the times where I'm like people ask, "What do you want? What do you want for blank? What do you want for blank?" I'm like always like, I don't know. I don't know. Gifts for me is like if you're giving a gift to someone, it's just like what you get them is how you think of them or like your thoughts on them. So it's always just fascinating for me is when I get a gift is what do they get me without me saying? Other than that, like stuff that I would like get for myself is just things that are useful every day. I don't know.
Right.
I'm just weird like that.
No, I get that. The way I give gifts is I make sure that I give gifts that people are going to use. I don't get people like gift cards and stuff just because I mean gift cards are nice, yeah, but there was some statistic. There's so much money on unused gift cards. It's ridiculous. And so if I
Mm.
get somebody something, I kind of like to ask around a little bit. Like I just don't go off of intuition. Like I'll be straight up with you and be like, "What do you want for Christmas? Like what are you going to use?" You know? For instance, like my brother, he's a gamer just like the rest of us. And so it was like, "Yo, like what do you want for Christmas?" He was like, "Man, like I don't even know. My keyboard kind of sucks, you know?" And I was like, "Dude, I got you." And so I like ordered a keyboard, modified it for him a little bit, and I know he's gonna use it every day because he's an Apex fiend. So just like that, it's just like I want to get something that somebody's gonna
Yeah.
use, you
Yeah.
know?
What about you, Rob? What do you want for
Uh,
Christmas?
if like money
Your
and
two
wasn't
front
a
teeth.
problem,
That's what I was
two
thinking.
front teeth.
The
Two
song,
front
the
teeth.
song. Come on, you don't.
All I want
All
for
around
Christmas is.
my two front teeth.
Hey
After you say
yo.
it, my bad. My bad. My bad.
Audio jungle. If money wasn't a problem, like maybe like a 3090, but that's like hella pushing. I know that's
You
like a
You
want
got
fucking
me
like
dead.
hot
You
from
got me dead.
release.
You're gonna have to
look.
get
If
your
money,
whole
An
family.
F390.
You're gonna have to get
You
your
want a
whole family to
3090
put in
from release.
$100.
From release.
yeah. Look,
He doesn't
yeah.
want the full
Besides,
one.
besides that, honestly, I like anything that's like that. Yeah, I would use generally, or like an everyday use kind of thing. Or I really love gags. I think like my past favorite gift was like what do you call it's like a musical instrument. I can't think of the name right now. You just play it with your thumbs. I love that thing to death.
Automaton?
No, no, not
Oh,
Kambali.
Kambalas. I know what you're talking about. The tiny thingies that you click together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like wooden panels with like a divot inside. You just, or it doesn't have to be wood, but like something like that. Yeah, I get that. I know what that is. Now
Oh,
speaking.
it's
Well,
whatever.
we don't have the
Oh,
production quality to be able to show you guys, so you just have to like use your imagination. They're like clams, and you
What?
just
Clowns?
like wooden no
Oh,
clams,
clams.
bam.
like a clamshell. They're like clamshells, and just imagine you just press them together and they click.
Yeah.
Basically, what it is.
Uh, now, do you guys give gifts a lot? I know, Will, you said you say you've asked the people you want to give gifts to and you give. But like, do you give gifts to everyone? Are you a giver or do you just like receiving? Personally, me, I am lazy. Like I tell them, yeah, I'm not probably not gonna get a gift. If you don't want to get me a gift, that's fine. I don't really. I'm chilling. Just be there to hang out or something, or just keep in touch. But like, other than that, if they really want something, I'd probably give it. But I'm lazy. I don't really give unless it's
Which
digital.
makes sense.
That's like the easiest
Yeah.
thing to give. Like, oh,
Hmm.
you want a league skin? Got you. There you go. Merry Christmas. That's it. What about you guys?
Yeah. Just kind of elaborating on like the giving, like there's the whole giving aspect, and for a lot of people giving makes people feel good, and giving does make people feel good, you know, like it makes me feel good, but only in the sense of like if that person is actually going to like what I got them, you know.
Mhm.
If you get
Mm-hmm.
them something that they're not going to use, it just goes straight back to that. It's just like it's kind of just like okay, in a sense you kind of feel like you wasted your money, you know. That's how I am. Like you got them something and they have it and they unwrap it and they're just like thanks, you know. But it's, I don't know, getting does feel good, but I feel like it's kind of like a two-way street, you know, especially around Christmas time. For birthdays, I tend to like go lighter for birthdays, but Christmas time, I normally tend to focus on like my family and my close friends and relatives and such. So like I'll go in on my girlfriend and like my siblings and my parents. But for birthdays, I'll go in more for my friends. Like I literally leave my family dry for the birthdays. I'm just like, here you go. Here's like $10 Panera. Here you go. But I feel like it kind of is like a two-way street for
Mm.
giving and getting.
For me personally, I'm cheap as fuck. Like, if I don't see you on like Christmas Day, I'm probably not going to get you a gift if I don't see you. Like, it's if I'm seeing you that day, I'm like 100% getting you a gift. But if I'm not, I'm like, you didn't see me. But yeah, I'm hella cheap.
I get that. I get that a lot. I'm cheap too. I have no money. I'm broke. $5 skin doesn't even have animations. What
No
about
I
you,
promo.
mean,
Kano?
like
Just
for
recently,
me, I
yeah.
kind of grew up thinking like, hey yo, don't give gifts unless you have money to that like the stable income that you can actually like that it isn't an issue if you go out your way to go buy people gifts. Whereas like I mean that means like right now I'm in college, I barely work for I work for my rent and some like small spending cash. I'm not in a situation where I'd be like, yeah, I'm fine. I go to work at like the same amount of time every week. I make this much amount of money. I pay for my own house and stuff. Oh yeah, I can get people gifts. It's not like that. So I'm not giving people any gifts. I mean, unless they have like something that I think is like perfect for them or certain people, and I would. Other than that, I don't. But my girlfriend, on the other hand, her family is very big on Christmas, and they are like, you always. It is your responsibility to save up money to afford gifts on Christmas for
Mm.
all of your family and
So,
everyone.
is it gonna be rude if you don't give them gifts this Christmas?
Yes,
So you have to.
yes, yes. You have to save money.
Mhm.
You have to get gifts for everyone.
Yeah,
See,
Which
I could not do that.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like around this time of year, it's like this is always the period of time where I don't have any money. I don't know if that's just me, but it's just like Christmas time hits, like there's Black Friday right after
Yeah, yeah.
Thanksgiving. Like I feel like Black Friday is like when a lot of people go
Majority.
shopping to get gifts, and then it's not even like a day; it's like a whole month of sales. Same with like the rest of December for the most part, but it's just like I find myself with like just no spending money, and so in a sense, Koyanoa is like right. It's just like you don't have the money, so it's like it's a
And
yikes moment.
yeah, now like I kind of think like gifts don't have to just be physical things. You can like it could be you do something for somebody and that's a Christmas gift.
mhm.
Or you just take time out of your day to spend time with another person. That's a Christmas gift. I think it just mainly depends on the person and what they value.
Mm.
For sure.
You know, if for
Speaking,
gifting
mm,
people.
But like
speaking
speaking
on
of
gifts,
what?
huh? You're gonna segue? You
No,
segue
no. I was
first.
gonna say
Let's see
like
where you go.
since you said like Kenzie's parents are all about gifts. You know our parents, me and our parents do give gifts, but not like huge gifts. And like as he said, we were raised up only give if you have money to do so.
Mhm.
But I've always struggled with giving my parents a gift, especially my dad. How do you guys find out what to give your parents without like I mean, when I ask them, they're like, "Oh, I don't care. Don't give me a gift." But like, I want to get them a gift because they're your parents. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
they've done so much for you, and like this is like one thing you could do. How do you find out what you give them
I'm a big
Uh,
man on my gut feeling.
on your gut
I
feeling?
just look at their hobbies and try to find something within it. So, like for my mom, yeah, she's listening. So she likes to do a lot of gardening. So like I got her this like fancy gardening stool. She could like it's padded, so that whenever she's doing gardening work, it's okay. Like she's on like a pillow thing, and also has like her tools on the side where it's hold by like a little stand thing.
Oh, that's neat.
Just something that's nice. Though for my dad, it's kind of hard because his hobbies are all kind of weird. I don't know how other way to put
What
it.
do you mean by weird?
Like his hobbies are like mobile games, but he plays on his iPad. But like I'm not gonna go out of my way to get him like fucking 50 levels on Candy Crush or whatever the fuck he's playing. But
Like a
like I
Google
think
Play credit card.
yeah, like that's something I would get for myself. Um, I don't know. I think for him, it's probably gonna be like another sweatshirt, like a nice one you would wear at like a formal event, or maybe alcohol, because he's been getting into that like recently.
In a good way or a
High
bad way?
quality.
Good
High
way, good way, good
quality.
Good.
way. I would like to say good way.
High
Oh no,
quality.
Dad's drinking again.
Get off your computer! It ruins your eyes.
What about you,
I
Will?
would I would say for fathers, I don't know if this is just general. It's like this is more general, but like my dad, he told me, I'm blessed that he told me because I wouldn't know what to get him. In
Mm,
past years, I didn't know what to get him. But I feel like this is just a dad thing in general. It's just like tools, stuff they can use to work around the house. Like your dad probably has a hammer, he probably doesn't need a new one,
Yeah.
you know. But my dad, he just started recently getting into these the Ryobi batteries and stuff, and so now he just wants a whole bunch of attachments. Like now he wants
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
a lawnmower to go with, and I'm like, you know, Dad, can you anyways, but like stuff like that, like tools and whatever, like your dad probably has a saw. It kind of varies in that sense.
Yeah.
Now
My
I
dad
would
likes
definitely,
cars. I don't. I have no money.
yeah, for cars that would be a little bit harder. It was just like, oh, you need a catalytic converter, Dad. Like what?
I
I
don't even
need
know
a
what
new
that is.
gearbox. How the fuck do I buy that?
But yeah, no, I would definitely agree with Rob for hobbies. Like my dad doesn't really do it as a hobby. He does it more as like a side profession. My dad's a
Mm.
comedian and he also does have a podcast. And so what I've planned on getting him is getting him a new microphone because he's most definitely using one he got for $5 on Amazon.
Oh,
So giving him a more decent microphone for that um would be a good gift.
which
For
microphone are you getting? Are you getting the Shure?
I
The three.
The blue shark or the
let's just go back to the point where we're all college students, and that probably implies that we don't
J-
have a lot of
Get
money.
him a Blue
yo,
Yeti, a Snowball. Those
yeah,
are cheap.
blue
Yeah,
yeti.
those are a really good deal. Yeah.
Just go look at
The new
a professional streamer's microphone.
SM,
So,
They
no,
all
the
look the
actually,
same.
SM
Disguised Toast came out with a video recently, and he suggests a Blue Yeti microphone.
It's a decent microphone.
It's a
It is
decent
pretty
microphone.
decent.
bro, the
Um,
microphone that I'm using is like an old karaoke microphone. Like,
Yeah, I
oh,
can tell. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
like, look at this shit. But
That looks like
look
a
at that.
concert mic, so it's fine.
Yeah, basically
What about you,
bootleg,
Noah?
but it sounds good.
Uh, uh,
Huh?
oh,
Getting
Ah,
gifts for
I
your
said,
parents.
I said it's all about like the gut feeling. For me, it's
Gut
just
feeling.
what makes like when I go out and if I find something, it's like what reminds me of them.
Yeah.
If I like pick it out, I'm like, oh yeah, this reminds me of my mom, or this reminds me of my dad. Now I get it.
mm,
I was
And
thinking
then there's
about.
also like things that they like maybe like favorite animals or whatever for like small things.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's just what reminds me of them.
I was thinking about getting like funny stuff for my parents. Like they bought me a shirt before for Christmas that has a bear on it that says dab or no, it says lit, and it's just
hell.
a bear dabbing. Like yeah. So I was planning. I was like, I'll do them a favor and get them a Fortnite character that's dabbing, and give it to them. They won't know anything about it, but if they happen to do wear it, all the kids are gonna be like, "Shit, what the heck is that?"
Just says like
Sheesh.
Fortnite victory on the ass.
I actually wear the Dab Bear shirt over hoodies because I think it's like a not iconic but like not, it's like a funny look that kind of looks good low key. But yeah, it's
I
pretty.
think I know. I think I know what shirt you're talking about
Yeah,
too.
I can't find it though. So
Bro.
yikes. Anyway, what's the next topic, guys?
You copied my hairdo, Moses.
No, I'm
Turn
not.
around. Turn around. Do you have a
God damn.
shortcut on the sides and the back? Yo, I had that first. I had that first. Shortcut on sides and back and tie up the tie.
You know, I
You're
felt I felt like it fit me better than it fit you. So I
you're
decided to show you up and
Damn.
look better
you're
than you.
so
Damn.
dumb. You're so
The one
You
up
were
on the
doing it
hair.
all wrong, so I decided to.
no. You're just copy. You're like, damn, that looks
This this is
good.
this is my
Let me
gift
yoink
for
that
you.
real quick.
This is my gift for you. The way I look, because
You're on the
it's better
opposite
than
side of the country. It
the
don't
better.
matter. I can steal it.
I
No one
won't be
will
on the
know.
opposite side of country in a couple days.
Hmm.
That's right.
Oh.
But anyway, what's the next topic, William?
Next topic.
We're all out of
Okay.
topics.
Here.
Okay, so let's
So what
quickly
kind
go over
of,
some live stream fails that was trending last week.
well,
We
okay.
heard it was
We could stay on topic.
Yeah, we can say a
What kind
topic.
of holiday decorations do you guys put up?
Oh, none
Do you
anymore.
guys even put up
Not
a tree?
Uh, I have a tree. I can bring it.
a tree.
It's over there. Yeah, it's like this tall.
That's
It's
cool.
like
That's cool. What
two
about you,
inches
Noah?
tall.
Got any decorations?
I live in an apartment, so I have nothing outside. I don't have
Hmm.
anything inside either. I got this.
You got what?
Give me a
Oh,
second.
a Discord
Oh,
background. Okay.
he's gonna put on a Discord background. Yo,
Yeah.
Noah.
But when I still lived with my dad and my mom wasn't across the country, yeah, we put decorations up every year. But like now that
For
everyone's
half the
apart,
year.
yeah, for half a year, because we'd be too lazy to take them down. But uh, for the most part, it'd be nowadays it we wouldn't, because we're all too busy and
Too
we're just
busy
like
and.
yeah,
Hmm.
we're just like
What about you, Will?
no time.
So I actually do. I don't have many Christmas decorations, but I wanted to get a little bit into the Christmas spirit. So I actually bought like a 3 foot pre-lit tree, and it's sitting on one of the tables out in my living room. And so it's a it's a tree. It's
It's a tree.
you can't it's small, Like my family, we really didn't do like the big tree thing. Like you see some families, you look in their front window and there's this like 10 foot tree,
Yeah,
all lit and stuff. They can control it with their phones and like man, I don't need that. Like I don't know who does need that. It's just like I live with me and my brother. We don't need anything crazy.
yeah.
But literally like we don't have any ornaments or anything. Well, we don't have any like self-made ornaments. So literally, bam, Michaels, um, bought some ornaments, and so it's a
Yep.
little decorated. Me and my girlfriend made a couple ornaments to put on there. So
What
it's
about
it's a tree.
what about those light shows? Have you ever gone to those try hard houses, like those try hard Christmas lights where they're like, "Oh, connect to this radio station,"
I
and they'll
I respect them
yeah, I respect them,
because
but like
like it's hella cool. I can't deny it, but like, goddamn, your electricity bill fucking
exactly, literally,
skyrocket.
because it like goes for 8 hours consistent, right? And like people stop by and they
Yeah.
watch. So if you have watchers, you kind of have to keep them. But like, oh my god, I could never imagine doing that. I remember seeing this meme online where it was that like the tryhard guy, and then next door it was like what this
An
guy's
arrow
doing.
pointing it.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, that's literally me. What about you guys? Got anything to talk about? Should have made
I
this
mean,
list a
Last week
longer.
on live stream fails,
we're
famous
so
streamer
focused
Hassan gets banned
for
Uh,
saying the word
the
cracker.
what?
and
He
saying
said
it
the
is not
word cracker.
offensive
Oh,
And
when
what?
referencing
Wait, was
white
it in an
people.
offensive like context or was it not? I honestly don't know.
I
I
don't know,
didn't look
but
up.
I was looking on Twitter and like Hassan was whining about it, and then Dream, like the Minecraft player, you guys know who he is? He's like one of the top Minecraft players. He had a
No,
video
who's
of
Dream? I'm kidding.
he he had a
Like,
video of him
like
saying
I
crack.
don't.
He
I
had a
have no
video
way to
of him
explain.
saying the c word. Are we saying it on this podcast?
Yeah, we're just saying it. Just
Okay.
say it.
C word, crack.
Saying
I
the
don't. I
word,
don't know.
the
It's
word.
like
I don't want to
getting the
get canceled.
context.
Saying cracker when
Yeah.
referencing white people.
Yes, when referencing white people, he said it, and he was never banned, but Hassan was banned. I just find that crazy, cause like Hassan is classified as a Caucasian
Yeah,
person
he's
who
like
has
Turkish
culture.
or
Yeah, it's
something.
Turkish, but he was banned for saying that. Like I know there are African American streamers who do say the N word very often, and they don't get banned. So I find it very ironic, I guess, that or counterintuitive that Hassan got banned for saying it.
And not Dream. I
Yeah,
Because
mean,
he's
and
not
not
but
Dream.
tasty.
we don't know what Dream is. It's behind the mat.
Yeah, it's behind the mask. He couldn't even be white from what we know. But yeah, I just find it pretty sus. And like it was big news all over Twitch. Like Mizkif was talking about
Twitch,
it.
Twitter,
Yeah, Twitter. Oh my
Twitty.
god. There was like so many tweets saying free Hassan, and then they just have 80 words saying just the C word over and over and over again. I'm like, what the fuck? But what's your opinion on this, Will? Since I know you don't watch Twitch often, let's get an outsider's opinion on this.
It's it's I don't really know because it's like like you watch streamers and they can get canceled for saying things and whatnot, but it's just
Yeah.
like my personal opinion is you guys were calling it the C word. Maybe it's just my lack of filter, and I get that it's a derogatory term in a
Hmm.
sense, but I feel like that C word is a lot lighter than the N word. And that's hey, that's my personal opinion. Come at me for that. But I feel like was he using it? I'm sorry, I missed out a little bit. Was he using it like at somebody?
I
Was he
think he's.
calling somebody a C word?
I
I
think he said like this. Cracker isn't a derogatory word because white people are not discriminated against.
yeah, speaking of
Correct.
like I think the weight of the word really depends on the history of the people, like the culture, the skin tone, the spectrum. Cuz like for
Hmm.
African Americans, they were treated as literal tools back then, and they were called that word. So thinking about that word, the N word, relating to that, that's really bad compared to the
Yeah,
C word. Compared to what happened to white people, do you guys know that made this word come about? I think it was
Not
just because,
exactly.
in my opinion, I think it was because white people were using derogatory words against oppressed people, so they wanted to create a word that you know.
No, I think it was. I think it was reference towards. Let me think. It was. I think it might have been an army. I think
An army? What?
it's either originates from like immigrants,
Oh, here,
like the European
Robert's
immigrants,
googling it up.
or people in the South, maybe
But like,
in the Civil War.
were white people ever oppressed in a wide scale? I
I
I
mean,
don't
I
think
like
so,
mean,
right?
I guess to themselves when like poor people against rich people. Like I
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
if you
oh,
really think about it,
okay,
white people weren't oppressed by
I have it.
another. Okay.
It is originally from convicts from Great Britain that were moved to Virginia.
So white people made the word, is what you're saying.
Yeah, towards people that were that were criminals.
Who were also white.
Yeah.
So
So
is
like,
it a bad word, or is it just calling someone like an idiot?
No, it's a food.
It is a
I mean,
salty
okay,
You
crap.
fucking you
okay,
bitch.
nowadays it is a term that is referencing all white people due to the skin color.
Yeah.
But are white people discriminated against? I think not uh, not through opportunities, but rather I think it's more targeting socially, the social aspect that they are getting some form of discrimination socially, because you don't see people going like, ah, Asian, he already has everything. He don't need this. I
Yeah,
mean, okay, unless they're rich, you like you
like
had some
yeah.
rich people, and then that way it's not race, it's economic. But
I just in my opinion, I just don't get it. I don't get why people are so angry at him from saying it because he's considered Caucasian. Two, white people aren't oppressed, so and then I know there's gonna be people who are always angry, who have to
You
always
can't get
find
rid of
stuff
that.
that
It's
oh I
human.
want to hate on this guy. What can I get on him? Oh, he just said this word. Time to expand it. But then it just seems like such a huge group of people this time. Like, but is it really bad?
I mean, it's also just also bad on Twitch's part because like if you go through like their guidelines, it's pretty lackluster. And then like even the internet as a whole, like within like the past decade, people are like easily get emotional over like the simplest things. And I find it really stupid. Like 10 years ago, I could call someone whatever, but now like if I do, I might as well like get canceled, not exist on the internet anymore.
Yeah,
And it's like I don't know what to do with that.
yeah. There's a lot of like I wouldn't say people got soft over the years. It's just people are more open about what they hate, and it's the wrong
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
group of
that's a better
people.
yeah,
way to put it.
100%. But it's no, it's true. People definitely, if you put us back 10 years ago, the terms we would use as like stupid and like just other things, they would be completely different. They are completely different as to now. Like I feel like our whole vocabularies have kind of changed,
Yeah,
and I feel like this is not really a talk like this isn't really talked about, but it's just like back then you could get away with saying something that you could not say in today's day and age and get hate from it from certain groups of people. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Speaking of
But
like, how do you
hmm,
guys feel if someone gets angry for someone else's without them there? So like, if I were to say the c word, and then let's say Will here would get really angry at me, even though he's not white, and say you shouldn't be saying that word because it's derogatory against the other race.
yeah,
Same thing if I was talking to Robert and I say that N word and then he says you shouldn't be saying that because it's
yo, what's that
derogatory.
word?
But but like basically people getting angry for people who have their own opinion. How do you guys feel about that? Like for me, if it's not for it's if it's not if they that group of people specifically don't to specifically tell me to do it, I won't do it. I won't defend them because like it's not my place in my opinion. If they tell me like, yo, if anyone says the N word, like feel free to like punch him. Then I'll be like, okay, for my friend, I guess. But it really depends on the situation because like it's I just feel like it's not my place. How do you
Yeah.
guys feel about
Okay.
this?
So like, if it's in person, if you hear somebody talking about it in person, then yeah, I mean, I would agree that it's not really your place to say like unless you have someone that's part of the group and like that ethnic ethnic group that's close
Are
to
you
you.
good?
No, I'm having a
Ethnic?
stroke
It's
here.
ethnic. Not
Ethnic group, and they specifically tell you to do so. Then it depends on how much do you trust like how close you are with your friend that you would act. But if it's online, I don't think anyone that isn't part of that ethnic group, because of how easily accessible that message is, should speak on it. Because it's like, if it's on the internet, it's like everyone can see this, can speak their mind. So why do you need to be the third party that connects it when the internet already is? And then that would just seem like, and then it would just be because no one will ever know if you're actually speaking for that party. Like if you're speaking for someone part of the group, because it's the internet. It would just seem like you're speaking for your own opinion. Like, oh yeah, I think this word is bad or derogatory. There are these people, even though I'm not one of them, and I don't understand,
Yeah,
and I'm not being referenced. It's
for
just
sure.
I think this references them badly, so I'll say no.
Yeah,
Like that just sounds like total bullshit.
yeah, I agree. But Robert, what do you have to say about this? Like, we got two opinions that are pretty much alike. Why do you think people do this?
Like why people would get mad, or
Yeah, and like,
I mean, I
Because they
understand why
can't use
people
the
get
word.
mad. It
Wow,
is
wow.
like morally we shouldn't be saying it, but like it's either my mindset is still just stuck 10 years ago, but like they're just words. I don't take that like too upfront. Like, ooh, you called me something, like you called me like a ching chong, whatever, what the fuck. Like, I honestly, I probably would laugh at it. I still would, but like,
yeah,
it's not that serious. But I guess people just take it more serious these days, cause
Because they got no backbone. Wow, wow. I can't use the word. Wow, wow.
okay, thank you, Ching Chong. Anyway, moving on. Just,
it's like a little bit of, oh, not having backbone, but it's like
yeah,
what you said earlier. People are more like, what do you call it? Like perspective on what they say.
yeah,
I
But
read it
yeah,
on Twitter. I know everything about it. I
yeah,
can speak for
okay.
everyone.
Twitter's just
Hmm.
like that part of the internet. Like you just want the kick.
yeah. Like, there's
Mm.
people on Twitter who are like, how do I get attention? Oh, it's easy. I can just be
Say
negative and
the
hate.
N word.
Just say the
You
N
can get
word.
popular
Put
on
a
Twitter by doing
hashtag.
that, but that doesn't make you popular.
Yeah,
That
but
makes you
like
infamous.
that
Like
when
it's
you,
gonna get you
Yeah,
clout,
yeah.
but it's not
yeah.
the right kind of clout.
But the thing is, when they see that, oh, these many people, these big streamers, let's say they're looking at this tweet, that gives them that dopamine. That click, those clicks, the hearts of the other toxic people, getting like at least like 700 likes. Damn, how couldn't I do that again? Doing the same thing,
Dopamine.
doing the same thing again and again and again, and eventually it gets to the point where they get so infamous, as Will says, that bigger people start realizing that, oh, this is something that people are caring about. But originally it was just people who were trying to get noticed. Like, get noticed for like cleaning up the ocean or something. God damn, why you gotta be like,
Mr.
oh,
Um,
five of
Beast.
these people 5 of these people were saying these things about other people, and it's literally like half a clip cut in half again, saying, "Oh, I think women deserve to be in the kitchen," when it's not actually what they're saying. They're saying like, "Oh, why do these people say I think women deserve to be in the kitchen?" When
wait, didn't
they
like Burger King tweet about that? Then he tried to cover it up.
yeah, yeah. I think it was like we think women deserve to be in the kitchen, and then it was like statistics about how unemployed women are and how they promote like equal pay and equal opportunity. But like it was like read more. It was like there was a
Yo,
read
Oh
more button, so
no.
yeah, because
it
it was
was
like a
really it looked
subtweet.
really bad. It just said Burger King check mark. We think women deserve to be in the kitchen. Disclaimer: women deserve to be wherever they want to be. You are your own person. You do what you want to do. Women,
Right.
Throughout
If
man,
history, there
or
have been
if you
other.
want to be in the kitchen, cool. If you want to mow the lawn, cool. If you want to play
fun
games,
fact.
cool.
A lot of cultures in the past did have women as power figures within the community instead of men.
Yeah, like the Aztecs, right?
One of which was Native American groups. I don't know about Aztecs. Fun fact, if you guys did not know,
Talking about like Pocahontas, something
I
like
don't
that.
know. No,
Guys, we actually have
Pocahontas
a
What?
was a
sponsor.
14-year-old girl who married a 30 to 50-year-old white guy because Native Americans did not want to die.
We actually got a sponsor. I got a hold of a sponsor.
You're capping.
That's
So
cap.
our sponsor, no, our sponsor for today is Samsung. If you own an Apple, fuck you. buy a
You're
Samsung phone.
capping. We're not even getting paid.
We're getting paid 1% per view.
You're capping.
Samsung gave me this phone to try out. It's used, but they still gave it to me. It's a Samsung S8 Edge. If you
You're
go on Amazon
capping.
now and use the promo code, we don't have a promo code. You can get a
To
good
debate.
0% off of any Samsung product you use.
That's a good deal.
Anyway,
You're capping.
back to the show.
1% per view. 1% of what?
1%
Huh?
of $0.
We're kind of like dust bunnies at that point.
Yeah.
Still worth. Still
Yeah.
worth.
But anyway, we are hitting our 1 hour mark. Hopefully we don't get canceled. This is our third episode? Please don't
Might get
cancel us.
canceled.
I mean, there's no way we're gonna get canceled. First off, no one watches.
Speed run.
Second off,
Speed run.
just grow a backbone bet. Just go into COD console.
I'm gonna
voice
post this on
chat
live stream
multiplayer.
fails. Christmas
Load up
and canceled.
MW2.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. Oh wait, Robert, you do the outro
Oh yeah.
because you
Thank
started.
you guys for watching Degen Diaries with me, Robbie Tindala, Ashton Daster, TST, or Kugano, and Will.
I don't
Thanks
need
for
a
watching.
username.
Peace
Usernames are overrated.
Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and if you wish to subscribe, because 0% of you guys are not subscribed. And if you want a Samsung phone, you won't get one, but you should still subscribe.
It's the other way. 100% of them are not subscribed.
Oh,
Talking
oh,
about that, all of you should subscribe.
oh my bad. Did I say 0%?
Yeah,
Just
well,
Oh my
link
bad.
to
See,
that
I fucked it up. I
top
fucked it up.
button.
But yeah. See you
Alright.
later, guys.
Doses.
Peace up.
I can't believe I shit my pants. Not right now, but like before. Oh wait, Rob left. Okay.
I meant to mute.